We're here at Expo West, and we are at Maggies Organics, and as you can see, this is not your normal organics that maybe some of you think about. This is organic clothing made from organic cotton. And what many people don't realize is that cotton is one of the most sprayed crops of all. And not just that, but the spray that they're using is really toxic. It's GMO. And the fact that Maggies Organics is bringing these stylish, socks, clothing, tops, and they must feel wonderful. And why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and tell me what is your position at Maggies?
Sure. I'm the founder of Maggies Organics. My name is Bena Burda. I'm sorry, my voice is a little bit overused from the trade show talking about organic cotton. And we've been doing this for 23 years. We make socks and accessories out of organic cotton because we wanted to get the word out to people in a small, impulse-driven way. We've been making socks in the United States of America for 23 years. I'm really proud of that.
Yeah.
And we just got into organic merino wool socks several years ago, and organic wool is just a fantastic absorbent special fiber, so we're making workout socks and dress socks and thigh-high socks and all sorts of things. And then we just launched, thanks to our Peruvian supply chain, we have supply chains in Nicaragua where we work directly with organic farmers, and in Peru and in the United States. And we just launched a GOT certified line, so it's certified from farm to finish all the way through according to organic standards. And we've launched basic stylish apparel. The retails are between $25 and $45. So like that pair of skirted leggings with little ruched legs and no seam on the inside of your leg, those retail for $38. So Maggies is about bringing organic cotton affordably to real bodies. We're not here to sell to fashion models. We're here to sell to real people with real bodies.
I love this.
And we call our clothes living and loungewear because, like, I've had these on since 5 this morning, and I feel like I'm in my PJs.
And it snugs you, and it feels different against your skin.
Really
That's
good.
what my daughter got her some. And she just absolutely loves it. She's like, God, this just feels so much different against my skin. I'm looking at those thigh-high socks thinking, aren't those cute?
Those are organic merino wool. They're going to be a hit next year.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
brand new.
That is very cool.
It's great that your daughter said that because it's so totally true that you live in your clothes, you sweat in your clothes, you're in your clothes, 12, 15, 17, 18 hours a day. You not only need comfort, you need to respect the fact that your skin's your biggest organ and it breathes. And so what are you putting on your skin? You got to put the cleanest thing.
Well, and like a baby,
I know, straight out of the cradle. Yep.
Yeah, organic socks.
We launched these a year ago, these organic merino snuggle socks, and all the adults came by and said, why do you only make the coolest, softest stuff for my baby? I want it too. So this year, we're making adult merino organic snuggle socks as well.
Oh my gosh, those
And
are
feel
awesome.
good. Okay, great. Yeah.
Oh.
You just want to live in them. So.
I love the colors too.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah, very good job.
We dye all the wool in the United States as well. We're keeping mills in business that are on the verge of bankruptcy because we keep our domestic. 60% of our products are made in the United States, and I'm
Good for
super
you.
proud of that. So.
And you guys, so you get to know your farmers as well.
We do. We work directly with 2,000 farmers in Nicaragua who grow organic cotton, they grow organic sesame seeds, and they grow organic beans. And so they put us in a crop rotation, and we buy from them every year. They plant in June. We pay them a prepayment of $400 per acre that they plant to pay for their planting costs and their labor costs. And then we harvest in December, and we buy their crop directly from the ground. And so that's how we're able to keep our prices down is because we work directly with the farmers. And then we process, there's it's involved in making clothing. So then after we pay the farmers in December, then we contract it out to the ginner and the spinner and the knitter and the weaver and all those different steps.
Why don't you just for a second tell people what is really going on with the cotton that they have next to their skin, on their bodies.
Well, it's what
and like you said, they're sleeping on.
It's what you said earlier, your cotton is the first or second most pesticide-laden crop in the world. If you take all the world's cultivated land, cotton's grown on 2 or 3 or 4% of that land, depending on the year. It uses 10% of the Earth's pesticides every year and 23 to 25% of the Earth's insecticides every year. So if you just think about that...
That is like unbelievable.
I know. And the excess cotton that doesn't end up in clothing ends up in cottonseed oil, and we all know where that ends up. It's in baked goods. It's in refined.
And don't they feed the cotton seeds and that to farm
to dairy
animals?
farmers and to beef farmers, because it affects it marbles the beef and it adds butter fat to the dairy. So now we're taking the most toxic chemicals, pesticides ever created by man in their most concentrated form, because that's in the seed, and we're putting it on extra high premium ice creams, and we're putting it on marbled beef that's extra high expensive cuts because it has so much fat in it. You know, usually, and the excess in some places goes into futon manufacturers, Q-tip manufacturers, and my favorite, tampon manufacturers.
Wow.
And when I talk to groups, when I tell groups that, then I say, you know, my mom just died of ovarian cancer a few years ago. And what's surprising is that we're surprised by that. I mean, think about what we're doing to ourselves. It's crazy.
Yeah, introducing, and people don't realize you do absorb things through your skin, and then it gets into your bloodstream, and then it gets to every cell in your body.
It's just like you were talking about towels earlier. You rub and you rub and you rub with a towel to get it dry. What is that? You sleep on your sheets. You're in your bed for how many hours a night? You sweat. You know,
you're in your pajamas.
You're in your pajamas.
These probably double as pajamas.
Yes. Well, we do. We are using some of that lighter weight fabric to do a line of loungewear.
Well, I can't wait to see you expand and grow and have more and more products. And what you're doing, I'm sure you've changed the life of those people in Nicaragua.
Thank you. We try.
Yeah,
we just try.
And you're doing a good thing because you're keeping it alive, and like you said, you're keeping jobs here in America as well. And
well, with people like you who take the message out to the masses, that's how we're going to change the world. So thank you. Thank you. Really, seriously.
Okay, well, and we're going to have all this on our website. And go ahead and tell everyone your website.
Oh, our website is maggiesorganics.com.
Okay, and please check it out. And we're going to have this a category for organic cotton because we feel this is important. So thank you so much.
So proud of you.
Be sure to visit our website at smarthealthtalk.com.